Hey guys, we are live finally. We are going to be doing our unboxing of our new gaming chair. Karnox also sent me a little care package, which is amazing. We're going to start with that. So Karnox sent me amazing hat and sent me my new hoodie. Really, really nice and comfy. We're going to put on our hat for this. Love my new hat. But let's start with the unboxing. So this is one of the new models that just released. Well, not new model, new color, new fabric, I believe. I do plan on, they do have two new models. I do plan on getting one of the new models, but this is the one I chose for the unboxing for now. Let's put this over here. First things first, we have our 5-point star metal base. We're going to have to bear with me. As some of you may know, a couple weeks ago I broke my elbow. And I'm not supposed to be doing this, but it's okay. I should be wearing my brace, but beautiful, beautiful design. Metal. Love it. Reason I like metal is I don't know, I feel like it just has a better weight of rolling the chair. So firstly, we have our instruction manual. They give you a thank you and a little bit about the chair and everything in all different languages. Which is really nice. All right, we're going to take out this box. Now, normally this goes on a little bit later, but what I like to do when putting together these chairs is get everything laid out. Some people take it out piece by piece. Some people actually lay it out. I prefer the layout method. I'm not a big fan of having to start putting something together just to have to stop and pull something out of a package. You know what I mean? Again, nice, really good material. Good weight, good springs. But we're going to put that under here for now. I'm going to move all this to the side. Get this out. I'll start them out with another box. This is the rest of our parts, like the gas lift and all that fun stuff in. Ooh. This also came with new wheels. I am very partial to these wheels. Okay? And I'll explain why when we get to those. We have our gas cover. The other models have regular plastic caster office wheels. The new model comes with the rollerblade style that a lot of the chair companies have been doing. I mean, it's not your ABEX 7, you know, you're not going rollerblading with this, but it has a nice glide, which is nice. For carpets and other stuff, for gaming especially, it is nice. But the problem I've had with these particular wheels, not these ones from Karnox, but these particular types, and I don't know if it was an issue with the manufacturer, that particular brand's manufacturing or what, but I was starting to find ball bearings. So I will let you guys know how this one holds up. I'm guessing that it was just that company. I haven't really heard complaints from anybody else, so I'm hoping. I love these wheels, but after so long, basically, like I said, the ball bearings were coming out, and then this piece was getting really wobbly, and that's concerning because we actually had a couple fail, and the wheel actually fell off. Like I said, not from Karnox. This is years ago. All right, we have our side protectors. We're going to put those up here. And then lastly, our gas lift. All right. First thing we're going to do, insert wheels. So we're going to put them in there. Turn. These are going in super easy too, like minimal effort. Now, you might not be able to see it. I'll push it over here. What I like to do after I get those on is just give it a firm twist. Ooh, those. It's actually really nice. I'm not gonna lie. High hopes already. I trust them. All right, next. Insert our gas lift into that. And you can see it down here. That will firmly get put into place once once you sit on it the first time. We're going to move that to the side. This next is the big fun stuff. Oh my God. Okay. I am ecstatically happy right now. Okay. So there's various gifts that you can get, which each share comes with a mouse pad or a little doll. I've been wanting a little doll. A hat, which I got the hat now, but you know, that was from them. And they have a new floor mat. I've been wanting a little doll. I got the mouse pad last time, which super high quality actually. Like I can't even say, like, other than if you have bought yourself an extended mouse pad for your keyboard mouse, it's same quality. It's amazing, the quality. But I just saw what the gift inside this box is. I'm ecstatic. So we'll get to that. Let me get this out. This is our next portion. All right. Cool. Put this in the box. Our pillows. I'm going to keep the lumbar support, however, in the bag this time. I took it out, but I didn't use it. I do, however, use my pillow. I do use my pillow religiously. Nice, very fuzzy, very plush pillow. Very nice. I'm really impressed with the pillows and what they're made out of. Very impressed. Okay. So what we're going to do for this, we're going to move this box yonder and put this on the bed so we can see it all. I'm going to Carefully move my beautiful hoodie. Over here. In the manual. We're gonna put the pillow under the desk because it's out of the way. Then we can move this beautiful, beautiful box. Heavy as heck. All right. So what we're gonna do is take this, put it up here. Again, it's up here. We have the metal parts facing down. All right. The one thing I want to say. So nice. All right. One thing I want to say. Here's the bag. One of my first concerns with cushion, comfort, and everything is some of the gaming chairs, they have this strap all the way through, which means you're sitting on a cloud. This has a beautifully done nameplate with the Karnox logo, but it's a big, big, big metal plate that you sit on. And I was like, man, that's going to be a little uncomfortable, right? You know, actually, I prefer the metal plate, and I'll tell you why. The last chair that I had, you know, before I, you know, swapped over to Karnox, just had the straps. And, you know, if you're gaming, if you're an average gamer, right, you're going to move around in your chair. You're going to position yourself and do posture checks, okay? Over time, it takes that foam and actually rips it. I only noticed because the one day I go into my chair and I'm like, what is hanging down? And the fabric had ripped out and it was pushing through the straps just from, you know, wiggling the butt, moving back and forth when you're tired, slouching in your chair because you're getting too tired, or, you know, you're like, oh, I just lost that fight, or etc. Right? So I like the plate, and I kept an eye after I swapped and saw that plate from the previous, which was also a Legend TR, but I got the light gray and black model. What I had noticed was nothing. No wear tear. It sit beautifully. I stream in this chair for you guys every day. I'm going to be streaming in this one every day. So, you know, with that said, very happy about that. All right, now what we're going to do, this comes with this little toolkit, which has a Phillips head to an Allen wrench, 2 bolts, 2 screws, and 2, which I want to show you the covers. These covers are actually pretty cool. So these are the little colors. These are the little covers that you get for your chair. They're little Karnox symbols, like, you know, back of the hat or in the O. And the rubber. The other everybody wants to send those hard plastic ones that after a couple of days they fall out of your damn chair. It's super annoying. Super. Okay, but yeah, we will be getting to that gift. Don't you worry. First things I'm gonna do is, because we haven't mounted the chair, I don't have to crawl under the chair like a mechanic. This is a personal thing. You don't necessarily have to. I like to. I'm gonna do these a little bit. We're gonna slide those to maximum. Now the reason I do this is because we're gamers. We're not going to be sitting with our hands at our side. We sit mouse and keyboard, or sometimes my mouse and Tartarus, which is next to the keyboard. So you can tilt your arms in it. Plus they go in and out, which I'll show. So putting them to maximum just maximizes your comfort. Make sure he's nice and tight. Also, it's a nice feature. I'm not saying that it's uncommon, but having these means if you ever get a HOTAS, flight stick and throttle unit, and you get an adapter which you can screw on the bottom of your gaming chair, so you can take your HOTAS and then hit a button and it folds down to the side of your chair. These are compatible. Amazing. After this, we are going to take out all 4 of these bolts, and we are actually going to put the mounting on. All right. Should be loose enough. Okay. Oh, don't do that. There we go. Pull that tight. This was a little looser than I intended to make it. You also want to be careful doing this not to hit that lever. Very important thing. All right. I want to make sure these nice and tight. I don't plan on ever redoing that, so you also, when you do it, use your wrist and arm strength. Don't use like your forearm. Don't use your entire body or your arm, or you're gonna snap the screw or damage the chair. All right. Now what we can do is take these 4 screws out. These 4 screws stay. This is what's going to mount onto this. Well, this is going to mount onto this. Mounting with this, yes. All right. Now, as we take these 4 screws out, you're going to notice that there's 2 sets of washers. You might be like, well, which washers am I, am I putting this flush onto this, or am I taking the big washer off with it? Big washer stays on. Okay? Without the big washer, okay, that's really good on there. It shows you it doesn't come off. Without the big washer, you're just going to push that little washer through it, and it's just you're going to damage your chair. Okay, 4 screws out. Now, stay. Please don't fall. On this, you'll see front. Okay, front. This is the front where my butt's going to sit. My legs are going to come down. Okay, so it's going to go like this. Easiest way to remember is if this is where your legs are coming, this is the top, this is your right arm. This is where your right arm goes, at least on these models, okay? We're going to set that carefully, grab our first screw. What we're going to do is manually, carefully thread that. We're going to do 2. That way we can let it hang now. Grab the other 2. line it up. I like to manually thread and feel it with my fingers. This way, if it's threaded wrong, you can feel the tension. Perfect. Now I'm going to do as far in as my fingers will go. All right, we're going to grab our little handy dandy Allen wrench. I know this is kind of far, but I mean, all right. Make sure that's straight. Loosen just a little bit on each one. Make sure that's, I push it forward, hold it forward, and then I tighten. Tighten 1. 2, do diagonals. This way you're mounting evenly, just like you would on a cooler or fan on a CPU. Just doing a little bit on each. There we go. Okay. Now what we're going to do is actually tighten. Make sure these are nice and tight. We don't want our chair coming loose and wobbling. Yes, I've actually had that happen. You might think tight, right? When you have 150 to 250 pounds, depending on the person, sitting on a chair wiggling it on the post, can't come loose. All right. Nice. All right. Next part. We're going to take our star base. We're going to bring it over here. Now what we're going to do, carefully remove this plastic, and then we can show the rest of the details in this chair. We're going to carefully take this hole, put it on our gas lift. Bam. Now, you can wait to do this, but I do it but now. Is I sit in it and get it nice on there. And then we're going to raise the chair. All right, chair is raised to max. There we go. It's a good gas system. No problems. All right. Here we go. So these are what's considered a 4D armrest. Up, down, up, back and forth, and then front and back. And they turn. Your standard carbon fiber type rubber, but we don't use. Okay, position. We are now going to take off these things. These are protect these posts right here. These posts are what's going to hold the back of the chair. Don't worry, we didn't forget about the extra little present, okay? We did not forget about that. We just need chair out for it. All right, we're just going to cut this. This should be it for the knife. Little pieces of stuff from when it was made. You're fine. You're always going to find little thread stuff. Look at that vibrant color. By the way, this is super lightweight. Don't let that fool you. Super good construction. Like, everything's nice about this. And you can hear that. Beautiful Karnox logo in the back. And then this new embroidered blue. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to scoot this back. Now on the sides of these chairs is 4 bolts. We need to unscrew them. We're going to take this lid so we can put these on the ground and not lose them. This part is the hardest part, but the easiest part. I hate this part. But at least you get to see, when they say recommended 2 people to put it together, and you really don't. It's just a pain in the butt. I've put together many a chair, and I'm hoping this one behaves. Seriously, this one better behave. This is the hardest part always. Almost there. Super happy that all this came in time. Next week's Christmas, so this is just great. This is a great Christmas present. All right. What we have to do is line this up in between these 2 sockets. And then scooch that over, push that down. When it stands up by itself, you know you've done it. Then you can line up these holes. This is the fun part. We're squishing and pushing. You see 1 hole is in. Now, this side, I'll obviously have to line up as well. But the other side is way more important. The reason I say that is this side is by your handle, right? This is what, you hold to be able to go back and forward. This one is real easy to get in line because it doesn't move. Usually, right? Nope. There we go. And then down. Whew. Sweating already. All right. This one's done. What I'm going to do is take a screw and put it in just to save our spot. I'm not going to tighten it, but we want to save this from floating. Okay, it's threaded. You can use your tool to get it in, but once it's in, use your fingers and make sure that's a nice free flow. That's free twisting. Otherwise, you're going to damage your threads. You don't want to do that. I'm going to line this up right here and wonder why in the heck our bottom one is not lined up yet. I'm just going to need to do this pain in the butt side. It's because it's really cushy down here. So you got to slide it around and right there. Bingo. Now, while you're doing this, you might notice that there is a screw. One thing I love about Karnox. Screw these on. They don't just snap on. It's super annoying. There's nothing worse than I've seen the other chairs. They always fall off. It's highly annoying. All right. Now that we have that side, do easy side. Usually the easy side. Maybe that side's going to be the easy side this time. I think that side's going to be the easy side. There's the hole. Bam. Top hole first. See right off the bat, we can see our screws a little crooked. We want it to be nice and easy. So reposition the chair just a little bit. I'm going to take that out. And there we go. All right. Now comes the last hole. Squeeze that chair right there. Bam. I don't want it to slide too much. There we go. Wanted it right there. That doesn't feel like it's going in right. Sometimes there's a little bit extra fabric in the way. It's fine. What we're going to do is adjust this a little bit more. And then we should be smooth sailing. So don't be afraid to adjust a few times. Make sure you got it in there good. See right off the bat we see it wiggling, so we want to make sure that it's going to thread perfectly. The extra fabric that is over that hole sometimes pushes it. So what we want to do is counteract it and find a nice smooth entry point. Really? We're going to take our Phillips. Just poke in there. There we go. Nice. Okay. This one's going to be a little bit tighter, but I still feel that the thread is correct. That's important. You want to make sure your threading is correct. Now, I'm not going to go all the way around on this one because I don't want to scratch the armor of the chair. Okay. All right. So, do it nice and tight. Perfect. Just a little bit more. There we go. Maybe it's two people so you can stop the chair from spinning. All right, nice. So this chair is all fabric. The sides are some kind of new form of synthetic leather. It's not PU leather, I don't believe. Like this has a very like conditioned feel to it. I could be wrong. It could be a new type of PU. It's like a hybrid PU almost, but it feels pretty good. And then the side trim here is that new leather, and then the side trim here is that new leather. Otherwise, everything you're touching is cloth. which I like. Cloth is easier to keep clean, and it doesn't get hot sticky during the summer. And in the winter, you don't sit in a material like this and be like, ooh, that's cold. All right, nice and tight. Last bolt. Can we go all the way around with this one? Ooh, that's going to probably be the only... Nope, there we go. All right, nice and tight. Now, we have our 2 extra bolts, but these 2 screws right here that I'm taking out, these are important. It's going to lock these on. These are going to go down, if I remember correctly. Pretty sure the point is forward. Or backwards. You know, I can't remember, so we're going to consult our handy dandy instruction manual. Holy crap. That is actually kind of cool. Frustrating but cool. I gotta find. Hold on. Wait. Yes, maybe. No. Go back, go back, go back. No. These instruction manuals have the instructions for every chair. It's kind of cool. Seriously, every chair in every single language. Oh, they're not instructions. Okay, there are instructions to how to put these chairs together, but they're dimensions as well, I believe. That is nice to know. This is like a really cool little thing. All right. We are going to do points forward. I believe this one goes the longer side because it's here, and then the other one is the shorter because it has to. I don't know. Bear with me. Generally speaking, that's how it goes. Okay. I also forgot to mention, when you put these in, they're going to cover your 2 bolts and then snap on, and then you screw. Like it has so many layers of please don't fall off and make my chair look good that it's not even funny. And I really, really, really love that about these chairs. Like I said, a lot of models I've seen, they have some weird press on, and they expect it just to stay. And then the ones that do screw on, they have these stupid, weird plastic rubber, dumb little things to cover the holes for your screws, and they just never stay in. It's annoying. It's like, it's a chair. I shouldn't have to worry about parts falling off. Right? Armrest. Using what it's intended for. The hardest part. That's why you need 2 people. Yeah. Stop the chair from spinning. All right. We'll come back to that one and tighten that one as we get this one on. Same thing. What I'm going to do, though, is we're going to sit in our chair. We can recline it back a little bit. There we go. Makes getting these on a lot easier. There we go. Now, if by chance I am putting these on backwards, I like it better this way. No, go in whole. Did I not put on right? No, I did. Right there. Oh, there it goes. Oh, stay on. I don't think I'm lined up with the hole. Oh, no, I am. It's also threading really wrong. Was. What we're going to do, check the threading. Nothing wrong with checking. Oh, I see what's going on. No, it's threaded right. Okay, it's going in at an angle a little bit. It's not a big deal. Which means I have this just a little off. Make sure that's pushed on there all the way. So what we're going to do is we're going to sit nice and cross-legged. Yeah, it's when it's popping off is what it's doing. Okay. Hold that on. There we go. We're going to get this one nice and tight. Get this one nice and tight, even though I'm right-handed. It's a really weird screwdriver to use with a left hand. Okay. Still going to do it with the right hand. You can use your own screwdriver. I didn't think to. A little better torque. There we go. Yeah. All right. Now, we fucked up. All right. Now we take this. Put it on. We take our next rubber cap. Put it on. Our beautiful pillow. Done. Grab our manual. And then we can take our handy dandy little tool. Put this here. And this. Now we get to the last awesome part. We got, for our gift, the new mat. Look at that. That is awesome. And then this simply just goes into your chair. Amazing. Look at that. Right? It has a nice dotted rubber back, so whether it's hardwood floor or carpet, so nice. We're going to pull that back a little bit. And then we're going to do one last thing. It does not matter. Oh, that is kind of cool. I'm hoping the doll, she's comfy. We're going to do one last thing. Remember how. But I don't know the brand. A Loudy? I don't know. Memory foam. For these, after 20 hours of gaming sometimes straight, your arms do get a little sore. So I got memory foam covers. I mean, they fit any type of chair, any brand that I found. So that I knew they would fit the Karnox when I got them, but that way, nice memory foam. But that's the new chair. It's a new model. Love it. My reviews overall, it's very comfortable. I have enough leg room that I can sit with my legs closed or legs a little open. I'll scoot back for you guys to see that. I could sit like this. I mean, I don't know who sits like that, but there's enough of the wings that, you know, you have nice, you know, you're more up forward on your keyboard. Or like if you're like me, I'm back a little bit. You know, my wrists can rest on the mouse pad and keyboard and sit back and relax. Very good construction, very great quality. I didn't expect anything less anyways, because second chair from them now, and I loved the first one. I plan on getting the Assassin model next. I know if you go to their site, they don't have anything up about it. I don't know when they're going to be releasing that. It should be shortly here. But amazing. Same quality as my other Legend, just newer look, newer fabric. Again, I'll have to find out what kind of material that is. It's not your traditional PU. This almost feels like the conditioned leather that you would find in a car. Like seriously, the same kind of leather that you would get in a car. Which doesn't surprise me. What does not shock me. Because of who their parent company is. But overall, comfort. I have no problem sitting up straight in this chair. The pillow is always right at the base of my neck or right at the back of my head, right where I want it. I'm 5'8", so I mean I'm average size, but tilts back nicely forward. You can hear that nothing. I'm not going to go all the way back. My back doesn't like that, now just my elbow. But, you know, nice and comfy. No tipping. But, I mean, spring system's amazing. You will definitely see me gaming in this chair tonight. Now we get to reward ourselves. What I'm going to do is, one, I have to pull this mat back just a little bit. I didn't realize I sit so far back from the computer. Okay. Or from the desk. There we go. Now we get to reward ourselves with an energy drink. If you're like me and you game a lot and you drink a lot of energy drinks, you know the feeling. Here you go, Dara. This one's for you, buddy. But thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I can't wait to show you another product review of Karnox. We will see you soon.